Hey, can you hear us well?
See it yet. Well, Al got the notification. It's like I'm behind.
Yeah. It's not going to let us go live till 10. That's what it is.
Nope, you're on.
Am I?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, there we are.
You're on.
Am I?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there we are.
You're on. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there we are. I got to turn mine down.
Yeah, you do.
Usually I don't have
Hello,
mine on.
KenoKid and Candy.
Hey, guys.
Where are y'all driving to or from?
Candy's driving.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a good, excellent driver. I've seen her in action.
Well,
Oh, we're just waiting. It might just be us four.
maybe.
That's we did a risk by doing it this weekend, but that's
Yeah.
okay. It's
Holiday, everybody's out and about.
It's still fun. And so, hey, since Keno, I want to do a taste testing with you when I'm in Vegas, so we could do it Sunday night. I'm doing one with Dale McKenzie. We're going to try a scotch, and I'm going to do one with Alan. I'm bringing a Japanese whiskey, and then I'll bring out something mild for you to try. And even if you hate it, that'll be a great video. It'll be fun. So if you want to do that, Keno says she's driving her crazy.
Yeah. That's what Hello, everyone. There's a couple more people in here.
Is there? Okay.
Dice. How
All right,
are you,
Dice.
Good to see you this evening.
Good. My thing must be slow because I don't have Dice on my screen yet.
It just popped up. Oh, yeah, you do. Right there. It is. It's there. And Gamblin Granny.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. I know people are busy this weekend. Probably got a lot going on. Cookouts and carnivals and what have you. We have a fair right up the street from us.
They were doing
pretty huge
fireworks tonight, so we could see them from our front yard.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So we're just gonna drink water tonight.
No.
And but one thing, orb chasers. I'm not chasing any orbs. They just seem to show up. I'll tell you what, they show up when you least expect it. So that's crazy. But if we have any Canadian friends that show up, we're going to take a little bit of Crown Royal Peach just to celebrate Canada Day. Or as Dice would say, Canada Day. Canada Day. And we'll do that. And Crown Royal Peach. That's hard to find in Virginia. I don't know if y'all can find it where you're at. So we'll try some of that. And then I'm going to wait on PJ to show up. And there's Ibuprofen Dave. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. How are you this evening?
Whenever PJ shows up, hopefully before the ice melts, we're going to try out his new, watch out, Tina, the little smoker thing. So that'll be fun. So PJ shows up, we'll do that. He's probably Uber driving.
Probably. Yes. Dice is having Crown on the rocks. Stay tuned.
Yes. It says The orbs are a good thing. Granny has received the El Cortez spirit. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's good.
I
mean,
know,
he
that's
was
amazing.
that was probably, I mean, we don't really know, but because you guys were talking about him and everything, that's probably made him feel good and probably
Made
showed
him
up.
happy.
So,
Hey, BB.
and there's Turquoise BB. And again, we saw Dave in here earlier. So good to see y'all.
Yeah, good to see everyone. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, I know it's a holiday weekend, but we appreciate it a whole lot.
Yeah, and I hope everybody saw the cool picture of Dave and BB in their Frontiersman
gear.
shirts.
Yeah.
That was they look good. That was really good. I like that picture a lot.
I did too.
So that's on the community page. That's really cool. And since Gamblin Granny's on here, I've been loving watching her posts that she's been putting on for the members. That's really cool. So if you're not a member of Gamblin Granny, you're missing out because she's got some really cool pictures and stuff like that of the old days.
Hey, Sly Gypsy Travel.
Yeah,
I believe that's Leanne, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool. Thanks for coming in. Yep. Yeah. Keno says it's Leanne. So hey,
Leanne. Hey, Leanne.
Cool deal. Cool deal. So I know Dave said earlier that he had some Gentleman Jack that he was going to drink along tonight. And I'm getting a little thirsty already. So, you know what? I think I'm going to have this to start the night. This may start and end the night. I'm going to show this bottle to you if it'll get in focus. It's a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. And I don't know if that's in focus very good. There you go. And if you saw that, you'll see that the proof of this is 133.4.
Glad you like the shirts, BB.
Heck yeah, look at this. These into her shirts. Oh yeah, those shirts. Yeah, those shirts, they're cool too. So appreciate that. That's just more support. Her husband's watching 1883 already.
We haven't watched that one yet.
We haven't started it yet.
We've watched Yellowstone, but the new episodes of Yellowstone, are they out yet?
I don't even know. I hadn't even seen the first year, so
Yellowstone you have. I was talking about Yellowstone. Yes, you have.
I have. We saw Yellowstone, but not the 1883.
Right.
Oh, they got new.
I was talking about Yellowstone having new episodes.
See how angry she gets?
He doesn't listen to me.
So.
You're so funny.
So this is
November.
I've been looking for this for a long time. I finally found it at my favorite liquor store, MC's Liquor in Tennessee. And it's a single barrel and it's barrel proof. What that means is two things. Number one, that this bottle came out of one barrel. And number two, they pretty much didn't add water to it because that's how they, if you get a 90 proof whiskey, that means that when it comes out of the barrel, it might be 130, 135, 140, and they put water to kind of dilute it until it gets down to like 90, where most people enjoy drinking at 80 to 90, something like that. And then also, how old is Jack Daniel's? Well, I think it says.
Yes, Keno. Walt gave himself a haircut.
Yes, I did. Gosh, I would say Jack Daniel's is. I don't know how long it's been in the barrel, but the company's probably been around since 1870s, 1880s.
How much was that?
This bottle was about $70. So it's about $70. It is
Single barrel.
pretty hard to find. I've been looking for a while, and like I was saying, I went down to the MC's liquor store in basically it's in Knoxville, but it's almost Sevierville. And Turquoise B says she loves being educated on whiskey. Cool. That's good. I'm learning a lot, so I'm sharing you some. So, when they and Dice will appreciate this because like the 10 cup whiskey that I've tried, that's cut with Rocky Mountain water. So that's probably why that's so good. Rocky Mountain water. Good stuff. Oh man. I opened this up if it's 133.4 proof, and you can smell it. So can you smell it from right there?
Oh, it's got a good smell.
It does. It smells very good.
I don't get a whole lot of sometimes when you sniff like that, especially, you get a lot of just straight up alcohol smell. But
Jack is 65 years old, 1846 to 1911. What's that? 65 years old.
Yeah, Dice.
Bourbon Junkies glass.
Oh,
Nice. All right.
Sporting the Bourbon Junkies tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Now I smell a little bit more of the alcohol
It
smell.
is very high octane. Let's swirl. We just opened it, so I'm gonna swirl it up. Man, I can see already that it's got a lot of oiliness to it because it stays on the glass a little bit. Not as much as I would think, but
the real Jack.
No,
Sweetness
I don't think and ether right up the front.
Yeah, ether. I don't think that this is going to be mild, Keno.
Just probably definitely not mild. Definitely not
mild.
mild.
A little.
So yeah, this is the real Jack. This is out of one barrel, and it's basically, and I know this ain't gonna pick it up, but you see those little oil rings it's got right above the filibuster? Mm-hmm. So it's got that little oiliness.
Yeah, definitely.
You get some ether, but I smell cherries on there.
I smell, now that I've swirled it up a little bit, it makes the ether smell a little bit better.
I can smell
and
vanilla.
I'm thinking like vanilla. That's what I was thinking. You were saying cherries, but I was thinking vanilla and maybe maybe cherries, or like a drier fruit.
The oldest brand is 1810. Is that Jack Daniel's 1810 she's talking about? And she Googled it, oldest one. Very cool.
That is old.
Let's now Jack Daniel's, they always say it's Tennessee whiskey, but really it's bourbon, but they don't want to be known as bourbon. They want to be known as Tennessee whiskey, but it's pretty much the same mash bill, but they do charcoal filter it, makes their own kind of flavor. So
okay.
Woo! The sweetness hits right in the front. It's really sweet, and then once it gets in the back of the tongue, it comes out of your nose into your chest. It's a lot of heat.
Yeah, the heat hit me
right up. Did you get any flavors though?
I'm tasting flavors.
Now, what's weird is they're like in the back.
That is really heated.
You know that oily thing? It's
hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom, how are you?
How are you this evening? Thank you for joining us. I know everyone's busy.
And yeah, let's see. We're here. How about the burn? It is a little bit of burn in there. A little bit of burn. Not like that nice warm hug you get off a Buffalo Trace, but now
this is more like
full of flavors. Let me take, because the first sip is not always your best.
This is more like a hot slap in the face. Not a warm hug.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Not good. Well, what's on? What's going on?
Who
Tom?
said not good?
He's not good.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Not
Tom.
feeling well?
Well, Tom will say a prayer for you, buddy. Whatever's going on. Because he's a good friend. Appreciate him a lot.
Yep.
So everybody keep Tom in your thoughts. And blessings to you, buddy. And so you do get sweetness, but I'm gonna tell you what, that ether just bursts on the back. I mean, it just bursts out. This might be a whiskey that I would actually put on ice to try to mellow it out a little bit.
My second sip was better. For me.
A little bit better.
First
I got
one was
more flavor
so
out of the
hot.
second
Yeah,
sip,
I did
but
too.
it's like you're taking like 10 times the Fireball. Actually, the Fireball is like 30% alcohol. It does have that spiciness in the back of a Fireball.
It reminds me of that a little bit.
But multiply that 4 times. It's like that you get the heat.
I am so sorry to hear that, Tom.
Oh man.
You will be in our thoughts and prayers, as well as your family. I know that's tough.
Sorry to hear that, Tom. That is tough. So that's one good thing about the community. Thanks, number one, that you feel comfortable enough to share that with us. So we really appreciate that. And so my heart goes out to you guys. Thoughts and prayers, and everybody else in here I know feels the same way.
Absolutely.
So, and Keno is supporting that too. So, love you guys. Tom's a good guy. So I hate when
Stuff happens.
it's been a tough year, tough couple of years for a lot of people. So, drink this cautiously.
Yes. I mean, I agree. I think I would like it. Oh, even with like Kissy Kat's whiskey stones that she does, or ice.
Oh wow,
ice would be probably better just because it would dilute it a little bit.
My third taste was even better. I really like this, but like that third taste I just tasted. Oh yeah, with Kissy Kat's ice stones would be good, but it won't melt. It'll just cool it down a little bit, but it won't.
So
melt.
You might need a little water with this. I mean, all you need is tiny, tiny sips of that. Kia-Belle.
Kia-Belle. Hey, girl.
Good evening, dear. How are you?
I thought Tom was mad because remember he said he probably lost my bags on the trip because on the last one of the last videos he was my baggage handler, and Kia was like, Walt, did you get your bags? Because Tom probably lost them. And I'm like, yeah, we got them. He searched all night after he got off the Jameson.
Hey, Kevin at Vegas Visual, how are you? He said, hopefully there will be no blue flames tonight with the special blue.
There aren't. Yeah, it'll just be some coming out of here. Look at that. That's cool. I feel dangerous.
With that thing.
I am dangerous. But I'm not. Hey, if PJ don't show up, I'm not doing it.
Yep, that's right. We'll
gotta save it for PJ.
We'll wait till the next
PJ
time.
likes PJ. So anyway, this stuff we just tried the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, and I'll hold it up here see if we can get this thing.
You're not like Kia-Belle.
Focus.
You are fine. Thank you for making it.
It's not really wanting to focus. There it is. So anyway,
it's a lot of heat. But
man, that is great. $70. That is, man, the third, I meant to say the third, man, it had lots of flavors in there. And it was really good. There in the back, a little bit of aftertaste of this peanutty taste. Do you get that? maybe it's just
possibly.
there's some kind
Maybe
of
on my
little
second sip. I
bitter
didn't get that on the
taste in the
third
very,
one.
very back, but it's not overwhelming by any stretch. It's actually just something I just picked up.
Guy said your middle name is Dane.
Middle name is Danger.
Oh,
I don't know about that. And late dinner, been lurking. Vegas Visual says it's great to see everyone. Yeah. See, if you come to my lives, you don't have. There's not enough people here. You don't have to worry about it. Everybody knows everybody.
And the chat goes real slow.
And Tom says, what I love about all of you and the community all supporting in the love.
Yes.
Yep. You're welcome.
Agree, Tom. It's very,
Vegas
very
Visual
true.
says are there cowboys that curve their hat, or do they all come pre-curved? I mean, you can buy the hats where you can curve them to fit the way you want. But the true Stetsons are already, the ones
these
like
are already curved.
The ones that these are already curved. These are Stetsons. You're Stetson too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so the Stetson, these are already curved. The ones you see the guys wearing on Yellowstone, those are all pre-curved hats. And those things just now came back in style from that. So I don't usually wear those because I'm not a cowboy. I'm just all hat and no cattle. So I wear this or my other outdoors Stetsons that I have, things like that. And then, some are straight. Like I've got some Josie Wells hats back
those
there.
Are just like flat and straight.
I'm not fancy enough to wear a hat like that. So one thing I want to talk about, if you guys been following my videos, and I'm sorry I've been overloading everybody. Never throw your cowboy hat on the bed. I'm a cowboy. All right. Probably a real cowboy, not just like me, like an all hat, no cattle. On my Las Vegas trips, not meant Las Vegas, my Gatlinburg trips, I went to, I stayed at the Cherokee Grand Hotel, but my whole purpose of going there was to film this video about this girl named Trini Gibson. And so I made a video. It's processing now. It might be up tomorrow, might be Monday.
Yes, Dice.
I curved my ball cap, Bill. Good old boy. That's right.
That's right.
Good old boy. That's what we do when you're our age.
Yep.
And so anyway, the Trini Gibson story, I'm not going to tell you too much because I want you to watch the video. But it's one of the saddest cases that I've done. And I actually went to the place where she disappeared in the Smoky Mountains. So I'm going to share my screen for just a minute and show you Trini. There she is. Is it up yet, Tina?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Oh, wait a minute. I always forget to hit that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there, is that coming up? Can you guys see that? Give Tina.
That's slow.
Tina's slow.
I'm not seeing it. Yep, there it is.
All right. So, Trini was 16 years old, and she disappeared, like this picture shows, October the 8th, 1976. This picture of her was actually taken the day before she disappeared. So they had picture day. They took the picture. The next day, she goes with her class, and there's some stories that I'll tell you about that, to the Great Smoky Mountains, where I hiked. And they went to this area of the Smokies where Mount LeConte is, and which is close to Newfound Gap Road. And if anybody's ever been to Gatlinburg, if you want to go from Gatlinburg, Tennessee to Cherokee, you got to go over Newfound Gap Road. So you'll go up here, you'll go up this road, and then you'll end up, going over there. If you keep this way, you go to Gatlinburg. Going that way, you go to Tennessee, I think, or vice versa. But anyway,
you go to North Carolina.
So I drove down here at Newfound Gap, and then I turned up the road to Klingman's Dome, which you see right here. And I parked in the parking lot, and then I walked down this trail. Okay. And I walked to about where I don't know specifically where, but it was pretty close to where she disappeared. So I tell that story in the video. I mean, it's so strange. Like, here's a 16-year-old girl. She's with about 30, 40 other classmates.
Yeah.
She takes a turn. She's she walks ahead the rest of the class. They see her stop, and she's bent over looking out in the brush like she sees something or someone over there, and then she leaves the trail.
That's weird.
And then nobody has ever seen her again. Now, you watch my video, like, there ain't no way anybody, you would have to be a world-class athlete to go anywhere in those woods. I mean, it's so thick and rocky. It's just crazy.
Kia-Belle's been on that road.
Yeah. So anyway, I tell
Tom.
that story. That video is coming up pretty soon. And so crazy. So anyway, and Dave says he's heard about her. So, I mean, it's a sad case. She was probably exactly my age, I guess, because she was 16 and 7. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it's just tragic. You have to watch the video.
Yeah. So,
Sweet tea. Hello, Tricia. How are you this evening?
talk for a minute, honey.
Thank you for coming in. We're trying some different Jack Daniels tonight, and we're kind of hoping and waiting for PJ to come in because we were going to show y'all and use this special gift that he got for us. This
he's probably
smoker. So if we get to that, if he comes in, we'll get to that. If not, we will wait until another time to share that when he can join us. Yes, PJ's thoughts.
Yep. So, yep, PJ, yeah, that was so nice of him. If you see the video when we went to the bourbon barbecue, and there's Tricia. And let's see, wasn't she? Here it is. Yeah, she was kind of like on the trail. She was kind of bouncing from one group, and then she'd go up to another group. And then the one group said, she got a little tired. They were going to sit down. She goes, I'm going to keep going. So she walked ahead. But they saw her still, and she just walked off the trail. It's inexplicable how that happens and crazy, but
you got it, Tom.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, it's so that was, just watch the video. It's I think it's good. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's a scary story.
All right. What's next?
What is next? So,
I
well,
don't
we're
see
still
any of
waiting
our
to see if
Canadian friends.
we don't have any Canadian friends,
So
so
no toast.
no Pete. We brought.
We could toast them without them being here.
We could, but we're not going
Dice
to.
would say, "Yeah, Crown."
We're gonna try the Jack. Oh, we gotta try
Which
this
one?
one. This one. We're gonna try this.
Ooh, single barrel rye.
Now this, this is cool. This is Jack Daniel's single barrel rye.
Yeah, he cut it off again.
My
One day
hair.
I just go in the bathroom and he's shaving it off.
My hair looks like it just, I don't know. I just like, I'm just cutting.
He's a little.
And I don't like getting haircuts. I just cut it off all the way. So do y'all want to try? Y'all want me to try this, the single barrel rye, or do you want me to try? Hand me that bonded, honey. Or do we want to try bonded? You can vote. Let's vote for single barrel rye or bonded.
Ooh, which one? Which one's next?
You choose. Single barrel rye. Well, this is a new product they've got out. It's $35. I think this was 65, 70, how about 60? Maybe 60 maybe. So looks great. Wasn't a dish. You look good. Well, Kia-Belle says single barrel rye, sweet tea. They're both Jack Daniels, so we'll do that. And
the rye or the bonded? Trisha.
What did Leanne say? Something. I missed something. Tina's not paying attention. Now, Tina. What? I'm Canadian. Oh, Slot Gypsy's from Canada.
That's right.
Well, we're going to toast her right now. Tina.
You are. We're doing that first. This is for you, Leanne.
We're going.
How about some Crown Royal Peach? I know Dice would like this. I know he likes his regular Crown.
We love our Canadian friends. And,
yes,
now that I know Slot Gypsy's from Canada, we love
I knew that.
Canada.
And that's my fault, Leanne. I knew that.
Yeah. If I did know it, I would have forgot. So Tina has to be responsible for that. Terrible memory. So Crown Royal Peach for Canada Day or Canada Day for Dice. This stuff is.
Cheers.
It smells like peach.
Leanne.
Yeah, and all our Canada friends.
All of our Canada friends too. Yes.
So
cheers.
We love you guys. I don't know what it is, but every person from Canada I've ever met are just amazing.
Seeking Vegas on Rust. Did somebody just say now, Tina? Yes, he just did that. Christina, for you.
Is Christina there?
Yeah.
Now, Tina. See,
or
Tina,
Anthony, one of them.
Or one of them, yeah. Y'all aren't from Canada too, are you? I think y'all from Colorado. Do what?
Yeah, I don't know why that thing she's up there. This is for.
I says, I'm not from Canada, but my livery is.
Like that one.
Let's try this stuff. After the Jack Daniels, it ought to be something. That is too easy to drink. That's like drinking.
That is yummy.
Kool-Aid. Peach Kool-Aid with a little kick.
That is yummy.
Those Canadians
very
are so sweet. They got sweet flavored.
That is so good. And Tom says Dice is all Crown. That's right.
I cannot wait till October too. So Dice likes Crown, huh? I've got Crown Royal Black, which I tried on a video one time. And I'll tell you what, sweet tea, this stuff is sweeter than sweet tea.
Yes, it's very sweet.
Well, I don't know if it's sweet as Trisha, though, but it's still pretty dang sweet.
It is very, 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 very sweet. Dice, have you ever had peach crown? I'm sure you have.
And
yes, the
everyone
apple too,
here is in a
Granny. I
different
agree.
state or country, although some of us are in the same state of mind, the drinking state of mind. Yeah, and I hadn't had drinking in a while, but that's going to change a little bit next week when we head to Vegas.
Yeah.
So
it'll change just a smidge. We'll have a few.
Oh, Slot Gypsies, thank you.
Oh.
That was very nice. Here's a sweet Canadian dollar.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. How much bourbon are you bringing to Granny Fest? I don't know. You guys, I don't want to steal any thunder, so y'all let me know. Probably just 10 or 12 bottles.
Just the bar.
Key's drinking the real sweet tea. You know, there was a time when that's all I drank was sweet tea, period. And then I started feeling like I was getting diabetes. So I cold turkey stopped drinking sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
Just period. I'll drink now basically just
on occasion.
Whiskey on occasion, but then Diet Cokes and water and whatever. Monster energy drinks. Without sugar. Diabetes. Diabetes. Sweet tea is the best. Yeah.
Yes.
Keno likes. You still drinking Bangs, Keno?
Yes, he is.
And did I ever get an answer whether you're gonna try? And we ain't doing any Canada stuff. That's
he said mild.
I'll bring you mild, real whiskey.
Mild.
It'll be like a 10-minute video, but it'll be fun. I'm going to start doing that. And then if I get hold of Tom, maybe we can do some.
Member for 4 months.
Nice. Keno's all about the bang. That's awesome.
Thank you, Trisha. It's awesome.
I'm all about the monsters.
Can you put that? You can't see that, can you?
What?
I don't know why it doesn't show up to you.
Oh, it's probably does. You're just going to have to call it out.
Yep.
Thank you, sweet tea. 4 months. That is very nice. Appreciate that.
And I ain't going anywhere.
Well, good. That's
awesome.
Good. I'd be sad if you did.
Yes.
You got to try a Royal Bang. And what is that? What's a Royal Bang? Like a bang with crown in it?
That sounds like what that probably is.
Yeah. I'd say that gets you going.
Yeah.
Yes, it's literally my wine. She said that's her wine.
Oh, Kia-Belle. You did not have to do that.
Kia, thank you. Guys, y'all are paying. That's almost a gallon of gas y'all have donated. So that'll really help the trip. Thank you so much. That was very nice.
Bang.
Kena says, I will be in after 3 minutes of drinking your whiskey. No, you won't. We just take little tiny sips.
Yeah. You can't shoot it. You have to sip it. You can shoot it, but
I took a buddy of mine up to watch a Marshall game. And
what's the best food to have with whiskey?
Let me think about that. So took my buddy up to Marshall University football game, and we stopped and we got some whiskey, and he bought 7 of those little bottles of Jack Daniels. He downed 5 of them like, bam. I'm like, God, it didn't really faze him too much. But the best food to have with whiskey, I mean, if you're just tasting, probably, pretzels are good or.
Oh, you mean snack or
Yeah,
food?
but I like steak.
I was
I
going to
mean,
say
to
steak.
me, a steak is probably the best.
Yeah.
Or a burger.
I think steak. Yeah.
So, but something grilled and
right,
something grilled because you got that smokiness of the whiskey a lot of times, or the char of the oak barrels. So you might get that char on your steak or like some chicken or pork or whatever. But
Kia-Belle said bar food. KenoKid said
Tylenol.
Yeah, good.
Steak may be a little pork, a hamburger, all that. That's right.
Yeah.
She's
I
right.
would say pork also because it's got that smoky.
That smokiness. Yeah, stuff like that is really good. Unless you're drinking
says steak too.
Unless you're drinking Malort, then just don't.
Just don't.
It's not whiskey. But that Jepson's bourbon, which is made by the same companies.
I didn't mind that as bad as the regular Malort. I liked it.
Goes great with steak. Yeah, you're right, Dice. I think whiskey goes great with steak. Does the plate change with bourbon?
With the bourbon.
I
don't think necessarily.
Not really. I mean, honestly, I am not a big Jack Daniels person, so I prefer, like, if I go to, like, when Tina and I went to the place in Kentucky, and it was a barbecue place, and they had, like, God, you wouldn't believe all the different bourbons. So they gave you this big list of all the bourbons you can try. So I just like to try different ones. And I think that night, I forget what it was, Angel's Envy or something like that.
Anthony came in and he said, I believe the correct answer is whiskey.
Well, about what?
I guess food. Kia-Belle said after Malort, you can eat anything. Tar, rubber. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you become. That's
pretty good.
Yeah, you're a man. You can do whatever you want. Or a woman. Malort is 200 proof. That you are. It's not 200 proof.
Taco lover coming. Taco lover is about to come in the house. All right.
That would be like pure. I think pure grain alcohol is 190 proof. Taco lover.
Hey, taco lover.
Cool.
How are you?
Thanks for coming in. Thanks everybody for coming in. So,
thanks, Tom.
Hey guys, y'all! I just watched a really cool video from Kevin Vegas Visual about the history of gambling, the 10 most important events, or I guess 10 most something events that led to gambling and Vegas. And that was a great video. And he's done some good stuff like the Bugsy Siegel thing, and so y'all need to check Kevin out.
Those are very
very good stuff. So check him out. I'm sure everybody in here has. So I love that stuff. Good stuff.
And then we were telling Keno last night, I loved his recent Laughlin vlog and all that, where they went down to see the.
Oh yeah, Keno, yeah, and I'm sure everybody's
that was
subscribed to Keno too. But that was a very good video he did with Wonder Hussy style, going into the abandoned motel. Creepy looking motel. And it looked like somebody had gotten shot. Looked like there was bullet holes and blood on the wall. Of course, I don't know if that's what that was, but it did not. On the video, it looked like, dang, I'm out of here. That place that was crazy. So, but that overall, and then the editing was good because he switched and went places, and it was really good. So, good job. So, Slot Gypsies love that video in Laughlin too. So, Well, thank you. We got a new subscriber. Appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, Taco Lover.
Appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Everything that means more than anything.
Yeah, it does.
And then we got people have donated tonight, and you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. That really, I can't tell you how much that helps.
Yeah. Big time.
You know what? Let's.
Oh, so.
Do you think we should put that ice back in the freezer? And
Okay.
look, I'm gonna show you this ice. Will it come off?
There you go.
If I can get a piece.
It's kind of melting.
Look how clear that is. That is
dripping.
some clear ice that we were going to mix. We'll just mix one, and anyway, we'll just do one. We'll just smoke one, and then PJ can watch the video later. How about that? Y'all want to do that?
Oh.
Thumbs up if you want to do that. You want me to smoke one, and then PJ can watch it. I think he can watch it back later. He'll be happy to see that. And what we're going to do, so we don't have to do all the mixing, is I got this. I've had this for about 6 months or a year. This is a pre-made old-fashioned with Buffalo Trace whiskey. That has to be good. So I don't have to muddle up the sugar. I don't have to smash the cherries. I don't have to use the muddler. All I have to do is pour this on to the ice. It's called Handy and Schiller. It's Buffalo Trace whiskey.
That's pretty cool. Well,
so it's a pre-made old fashioned. We'll make one for him in Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, did y'all hear that?
That popped.
That was a nice one. I might just do that again. Not as good that time, but it's still good. So don't have to do anything on this except pour it. It's already pre-mixed. It's got the syrup. It's got the bitters. It's got everything. I will stir it up just a little bit over that nice ice cube. And then we're going to put, Tina, you might want to back out. Now, this is a
Lord have mercy.
bourbon barrel wood chips. So we're going to...
Yeah, I'm going to step back.
We're going to put some of these wood chips. See that? It looks like that. And you just stick some of them in here.
It's like a little screen pot thing or something. I don't know what you call it. Screen filter.
And this ought to be fun to watch. So can y'all see that pretty good? Let me get rid of the comment. I love your all's comments. And Sweet Tea's right. That pop did sound delicious. So now what we're going to do is we're going to smoke this thing. Not too long. Just get a little smoke in there. Look at that. Look at that. It's smoking it up. It's looking good. And we should have brought a plate in here or something to put this on.
Look at that.
Look
what do y'all think about that?
That's a smoked old fashioned right there.
Kia-Belle was standing back too with me.
I got too much of the smoke. Probably should let the smoke dissipate. I was like, it went right up my nose. I'm like, uh-oh. Let's try it though.
Tom said, nice shirt. You might want to let the smoke cool down. Tom is dying.
Yeah, I got choked with the smoke. Tina would probably have been fine because she smokes. Oh, but you better taste it. Do we need to smoke it some more?
No, it's good. Good. Oh, that's lovely.
It is. Now you could garnish it
Very
with the
good.
cherries and a piece of orange if you want.
Yeah,
But
that's a pretty good mixture.
I think the show is, and there's still some little smoke in there, but
the show was you choking on the smoke.
I was like, yes, sir.
Too much smoke. Yes, Kia-Belle.
That was
Oh,
good.
Lord.
That was good. See, that made y'all's night. That had to be. That made my night.
PJ, next time we're gonna have to have more instructions.
I've still got like smoke down my lungs. I went to get that.
I was not expecting that. Oh.
That was a lot of smoke.
That's right.
That is cool.
That's
that
right,
is
Kevin.
really...
This is one kind of smoke that's not frowned upon.
PJ, mate. Thank you, PJ. That little thing right there is pretty cool, isn't it? And this with the little, you put the chips in there, smoking on up.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. That was so nice of him.
You have apple chips and hickory and cherry. And that was really nice of PJ to do that.
Yeah. Taco lover is right. That would have been a $30 drink in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
We might have to take that with us.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Should I bring that Granny and Dice to
October for sure?
I got my smoker kit from PJ. PJ Slots Entertain. He gave it to me on a gift when we went to the beer, bourbon, and barbecue festival. Definitely a $30 drink. And
he just got choked on the smoke, Anthony.
No, I didn't blow a finger off, but I choked on that.
Trisha says, yes, bring it, Walt.
I'll make them. Y'all got to drink at your own risk. So I guess the key is let the smoke still settle down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
You all smoking lounge coming winter 2022 to the famous Las Vegas Strip. There you go.
Oh, yes, that was awesome of PJ.
You can still smell the smoke in there and taste it. That's nice.
We were so tickled. He was tickled to death when he brought it.
That's good.
And it was so kind of him.
Walt charged you $40 for that drink in his room. It's worth it. I should have charged you Shotgun Penelope, which is like a very classy whiskey. It's like a wine whiskey. And he just like, Keto took out and just went, I'm like, what?
That's hilarious.
Walt brought about 20 bottles of tequila wedding. How many for Granny Fest? Right?
It would be at least double.
Well, I think I had maybe 10 that I was bringing out that way. And then when I got out there, I kept buying whiskeys. I bought 4 bottles when I got out there. So I had 14. And I carried 13 home because Duder finished off the single barrel. Of course, we all helped with that too.
But he blames it all on Duder, though. Good night, Leanne. Thank you.
Good night.
For coming in, and happy Canada
Day yesterday.
Thanks for the
donation. That's so nice.
Yes, thank you very much.
And I need to make her a moderator today, Donna. Nothing fancy than drinking fancy whiskey out of a McDonald's cup. Though Tina was a Dairy Queen Blizzard cup. Remember?
Yes. Who was saying that? Keno.
Anthony.
Oh yeah. I still.
So he's in the videos.
And I've told Keno this multiple times. I still don't know who that cup belonged to.
I know.
I
was
have
like,
no idea.
who brought the dairy?
It was probably JR's cup.
Oh God.
I don't know whose it was, but that was hilarious.
Yeah. Blizzard's a notch above like a McDonald's cup. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy.
You know. How long?
She has
This is
class.
good. How long should you wait between sips of whiskey? I don't think there's a rule in that, but
you should definitely rinse your palate with
yeah,
water
between
or
here's
Diet
the here's the thing. When you a lot of people like Tom, he likes Irish whiskey.
It was your cup, Anthony.
It was Anthony's
It
cup.
must have been.
So anyway, a lot of people, to answer his question, a lot of people will drink Irish whiskeys because it's so smooth and easy to drink, and they get hammered because it's so easy to drink and it's a short finish. Now, if you're drinking something like that single barrel select, you're going to sip.
Yeah, because you're not.
You're going to have to take your time and sip it. And plus, that burn's going to get to you. You just got to give it a little rest. Whereas something like this is so smooth, this Tullamore Dew, it's 80 proof, so it's like 40% alcohol. I mean, you're talking about 53% less proof. And it's easy to sip. Short finish. Tastes very good. Short finish. So you're like, oh, give me another sip. Give me another sip. So I don't know if that answered your question, but
Oh, he said who went to Dairy Queen? I thought he said they went to Dairy Queen.
oh, they were.
But it's still a mystery then. I don't know. I don't know whose it was.
We didn't go to Dairy Queen.
We have to figure out who went to Dairy Queen that day or evening.
You don't have to say Irish, though. I am just whiskey. I am. No.
Dave has those days.
Yeah, and I'm Irish also, Tom. And Cherokee.
From Illinois.
And a lot of other stuff. So I guess I'm a great American mutt.
That's right, Dice. He is.
What's that?
He'd say KenoKid was an uncouth boy from Illinois. To say Irish, though I am. Just whiskey is good.
Ibuprofen Dave says, I have those days of not sipping. I think everybody's had those days. I
not sipping.
I will not shoot anything anymore. It just, I mean, I wouldn't say anything.
That would be good with like a little bit more, like the cherries.
Mm-hmm. You want it sweeter, right?
Yeah.
Man, you can still taste the smoke. I guess the smoke went into the ice or something.
Well, you may have just
maybe
gone
it's still into my
nose.
lungs. No, it went in my mouth and up my nose. So I like Tullamore Dew. I want to know if Tom likes Tullamore Dew, because I know he likes Jameson. Does he like Tullamore Dew?
Kevin wants to know. Well, he said sometime you need to do a blind taste test. Can you tell the difference from low to high quality, brand to brand?
Who says this?
Kevin.
Yeah, you would think that you can, but I'll tell you what, sometimes you will be fooled. I think I could definitely probably tell the difference on the proof. And I'm trying to get my son to where we're going to do a contest where we're going to do blind tasting, where we're just each given the same drink. And we got to guess, is it bourbon, rye, or, Irish or Scotch?
Yeah.
Or is it, and what the proof is? Or is it finished? Because some whiskeys will be finished like in, French staves or whatever. So we're going to do that contest. So we're going to do like 4 of those, and the loser has to drink Malort. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So Tom said, if Thomas from DLVTT brings that crap from Denmark again, he's not welcome. They had a time with his stuff.
What did he
all
bring?
tried it. I don't know what it was. It was some kind that he brought from Denmark.
I do like Telly more. I don't like doers. I like Duder. And Dice says, Keno, you know I love you, brother. Yes. We all love Keno.
And Anthony's going to take that stuff from Thomas.
He says, I will take that stuff from Thomas and go right to the sink with
Malort is only for winners, Walt.
Does that mean I have to give out my state championship trophies back?
Turn them in. If you're not going to drink the Malort, turn them in.
Well, I want to try this single barrel rye or the bonded, but I'd rather do the single barrel rye. So
Kia-Belle said you got to train.
All right. We did get one vote.
The difference. Yeah.
You know, this is fancy when you got a when it's in a box. That means it's fancy.
Very fancy. There you go.
And this has even a medal on it. I'll let you see this.
Pretty nice one.
Right there. Can y'all read that? Can y'all see that? Jack Daniel's single barrel. You talking about something? This was very hard to find. I've heard this is perhaps one of the best rye whiskeys there are. So I've been looking for this for a good while. And this was a East Tennessee Select 2021. So they only sent this to East Tennessee. Let me hide this real quick so they can see this fancy bottle. Do we want to try this?
Is that what you were planning? Yeah.
Unless they don't want me to.
Was that the rye?
Mm-hmm.
Kia-Belle said rye.
She's the only one that voted.
That's right. So she wins.
So she wins. Kia-Belle always wins.
She's a winner.
She must like Malort.
No, I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
Oh, this is hard. I like when I have to get out my knife.
He just pretends that he can't open them so he can do that.
The Rarest Jack Daniels. Gosh. Well, I would say any of the single bears are harder to find because anytime it's a single barrel of any brand, whether it's Buffalo Trace, Old Forester, Heaven's Door, whatever, anytime it's a single barrel, those are rarer because they only come out of one barrel. So, and this comes out of one barrel. So this barrel may taste different from another barrel that they make this, but they don't make too many of them because it's just the way it is. So anytime it's a single barrel or a store pick, those are rare and great finds. Let's see what this sounds like. Nice. Dale McKenzie's in the house.
Well, hello, Dale.
Dale loves Jack Daniel, and
he does.
And he actually gave me a bottle of Gentleman Jack, and it was the Professional Bull Riders Association. So I wouldn't drink that one, so I went out and got another Gentleman Jack. I'll never drink the one Dale gave me. He says go ahead and drink it, but I won't. But he likes Jack Daniels.
We're trying some different Jacks tonight.
And
Dale?
Yeah. So good to see you, Dale. And hopefully we'll hook up and we're going to try a scotch together when I get out to Vegas. Hopefully we can get that happen. That'll be a great great video.
Tom wants to know who Lim is. I don't know what that is.
Lim Motlow. I do not know what.
I don't know.
Tell us. I don't know who that is.
Random Gene in the house too.
Is he here? Good. Hey.
Hey, Gene.
Thanks for coming in, Gene. Thanks for coming in, Dale.
Yes. And Dale, say hi to Paula if she's around.
Yes, please do. Hey, and this,
Can't wait to see this.
he says I was out. He won $100. Good deal.
There you go.
Hey, winning is better than losing.
That's exactly
So,
right.
and-
Winning anything
Yeah,
is better than
Yeah.
losing.
exactly. But as long as you don't have to drink Malort, then you win. Man, I tell you what, remember I showed you all that little oiliness on this? You can really see it on this glass. Watch how it sticks up on the rim, but on the edge of on the sides of the glass. This is a single barrel. The proof on this is, I can't see. It's 47%. So it's not going to be, I mean, it's a 94 proof and 47% alcohol. So that's not that bad.
Hey, Paula.
Well, look
You
at
in there
here.
too?
Tom says he is the creator of Jack Daniels. There's a statue of him outside of Lynchburg. Very cool information. And what was his name? His name was... I got Lim Motlow. So good info. Good info. I like that. I love history. So anytime I can learn some history, I love that.
Well, that's okay. You just
Paula says howdy.
eat and watch us drink whiskey, Gene, if you can't hear us. He's having dinner at the Palms.
Oh,
Nice.
Why don't you type that?
I will. Are you?
I just did. Thanks for coming in, Gene. We see you there. Now, so I have heard, like I mentioned earlier, that this is one of the best ryes there is. I'm going to put it to the test right now. We're going to see. First thing I get on when I smell this is a little bit of spice right away from the rye. A little bit of ether, but not like that other stuff. I'm not getting much else. I'm not getting any.
I'm getting a lot of spice.
That's what I'm getting. Just a lot of spice. I'm trying to see if I can get. Okay, got a little bit of like sweetness of something, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. The smoke that I inhaled. Dale, y'all missed it because I made a smoked old fashioned and there was a bunch of smoke still in the glass. And so I went to take a sip and I about choked on the smoke. And I had a little bit of whiskey in my mouth, so I was trying not to spew it out.
Like,
you'll have to rewind. That's worth the whole video. Just rewind that and watch.
It was like blooper.
But don't do it now. That ain't a blooper. I don't care. It's whatever it is. It is. It is.
It was very funny.
Lim
gave everybody a good laugh.
Right. Lim Metlow. I mean, the guy that made Jack Daniels should have like some tough name or something like who knows what. Like Dale McKenzie or something.
Doesn't have a ring to it. Kevin said it just doesn't have a ring to it.
So I'm getting spiced. I'm going to get to figure out what kind of.
Dale's definitely going to rewind.
I smell like maybe some brown sugar in there.
Yeah,
but a lot of spice,
sweet.
like cinnamon and like somebody's baking a pie in the kitchen, but like an apple pie with a lot of spice on it or something, or like a mince meat pie or something.
I'm getting a lot of spice, but
maybe
kinda,
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have a sip, then I'm gonna try to smell it again. Let's have
maybe
a sip.
some brown sugar, maybe.
Man, wow.
I think to me it's
Wow.
kind of a little bit earthy. To me,
A little bit, but gosh, that is
pretty good.
that is a
Nutmeg.
very
Kia-Belle
good.
says, "How about nutmeg?"
Could be some nutmeg. Yeah, could be. Now, when I smell it after you drink it, you can smell it again, and you'll get some more flavors. So I'm getting more bacon spices.
I'm getting earthy. Spice and earth.
I'm not getting that too much. I'm getting very, very sweet like this. It's just like this. I can't even put a spicy apple crumb cake or something like that.
It's definitely milder to me than the single barrel. So I guess, see, I'm thinking, I mean, spice, and I'm say the earthy. I guess it's like rye.
Yeah, rye get a lot of rye spice. I don't know if they put the mash bill on here.
That's where the earthy taste is coming
from.
But
it's got to have a little bit of corn in there too. That's where you get some little sweetness in it. A lot of spice. If you like spicy rye, you would like this. But there is some sweetness in there too, like in mid palate. I get spice up front, then I get like this mid palate, really sweet, like I'm not really sure exactly what, but maybe brown sugar, and it's very unique.
Me, it's spice and
spice.
I'm going to go with earth.
She's tasting the earthiness. I'm not really getting that
Totally
much.
tasting earthiness.
But you know, the being in one barrel, you're probably tasting is the charred barrel. And then the other thing about Jack Daniel's, it has that charcoal, so you're getting that more of that like charred oak, but with a charcoal filter. So I don't know. It's really it is, to me. It's not like my favorite rye. I think Michter's is better. I think there's some other ryes that I like a lot better. But I would say this. I'm gonna score this one. Or actually, I think I'll just do a video and score them. Maybe.
Probably, yeah.
But it's in the 70s, maybe 80, maybe 80, 81. And then let's see. I need to catch up on some more comments. And Dale loves the smoke. I will definitely rewind this when this is over. It's worth a hoot. I believe Lim Motlow gave Jack Daniels the recipe for the bourbon we know and love. Nice. And how long have you gone without any whiskey or bourbon? Like recently, a couple weeks, I think. The last live.
Yeah, that's probably been a month ago since we've had.
Really like I really.
I mean, you and Daniel did some videos.
Yeah, me and Daniel did a couple videos. So whenever those videos were, maybe a week or so ago.
Well, there's
we did those.
Tamara and Gord. Hello, Canadian friends. You missed our toast for Canada Day. We had some peach peach crown in honor of our
Yeah,
Canadian
and I've
friends.
still got a little bit left in mine.
Yep, I did too.
I don't. Mine's all gone.
I still have some. So
Give me a little bit.
cheers to you guys.
We're gonna have another cheer.
Leanne was in here from Slot Gypsy, so we toasted her.
But Tina said she thought she was from Kansas and lived close to JR.
I did not. Where
So
did that
she
come
didn't even
from?
know they were from Canada. She thought she was
did
from
too.
Kansas or something.
You didn't. I did, and I forgot. Anyway, Tamara and Gord, cheers to you.
In
And
Canada, or as Dice would say, Canada.
yeah,
Canada. Is that how you said it?
Canada.
Canada. Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day yesterday.
Yep.
To you.
Love you guys.
And cheers.
Hope we didn't miss anybody tonight. My ex-wife is from Canada, Tommy. Well, we won't say cheers to her, but she's probably a really nice person. We just don't know. I don't know, Tom. But that's cool. God, I'll tell you what, drinking, this is why you drink this sweet
and all I can taste
stuff.
is a sweet peach tree.
I really like this single barrel rye. If you guys like rye at all, try to find this. This is good. This would make a really good old fashioned style. We just get the recipe for an old fashioned. Just get like one sugar cube, put some cherries in there, muddle that up with your whiskey, put the ice cube in there, and swirl that around. And and the bitters. You got to have the Angostura bitters. So you do the bitters, the cube, and the cherries, and I muddle all that up. Put the ice cube in, pour the whiskey over, stir that up a little bit, and man, you got a great old fashioned. You can put an orange peel in there, and that's great. So, what'd you say, honey?
B Mikey 7, welcome in.
Oh yeah, he was talking about whiskey. Last night on
right.
on. Good to see you. Come in, B Mikey. Thanks for showing up. He was drinking whiskey last night. And Dale says, "Happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians." Cheers. Amen to that. Yep. Tom is referring to Shalane. That's funny. Yeah, that's my daughter. Be careful, Tom.
Dice wanted to know again what old-fashioned mixer that you used.
I used the Buffalo Trace. It was the name of the brand was Handy and Schiller. You probably can't read it off of this, but it's Handy and Schiller. It's a company that's owned by Sazerac, which actually owns the Buffalo Trace distillery. And so they basically just made this, got the Buffalo Trace whiskey, sent it to Louisiana, Sazerac, and mixed this up. It's bottled in New Orleans, and it's an old-fashioned mix. And that was actually really good. So if you don't want to take the sugar cube and the bitters and the cherries and muddle all that up and save a lot of time, you can just take this, pour it over the ice. It is actually pretty good. I think my old fashions were better.
B Mikey's drinking Old Granddad. Kissy Kat would laugh if she was here. Yeah. She laughs at Old Granddad.
Kissy Kat loves some Old Granddad, that's for sure. She loves laughing about it. So
Tom went to Sazerac in New Orleans.
Oh, did you? Cool. Yep. Yeah. So I did not know. I thought Buffalo Trace, which is a huge distillery, they make Pappy Van Winkle and Weller and Buffalo Trace and a lot of other stuff, like Eagle Rare. I did not know that was not their own company, but they're actually owned by Sazerac, which is a French company. And they got a headquarters in New Orleans, obviously.
That's
being a
pretty
French company.
wild.
So that is cool. So appreciate all the great questions from Kevin Vegas Visual. And we got a moderator to drop Kevin's link in here. I don't know if Kevin's still in here, but drop his link because you guys, he's doing some really cool stuff. Just did those 10.
Well, that was a few videos
ago, but I just watched that one. That was really cool.
Yeah,
he does a good job. And then the one with Bugsy Siegel does a good job. So
I love watching his stuff. I've got to catch up, Kevin. Sorry, I'm behind a little bit, but we're catching up.
Yeah, that let me put this over there. That Crown Royal Peach is too easy to drink.
It really is.
Too easy to drink.
Really, really is.
So also you might want to, those of you who are just showing up, you might want to, we talked about my upcoming video about Trini Gibson, the girl that passed or disappeared in the Smoky Mountains. I went down
thank you, Dice,
this past week and did a hike on the exact same trail that Trini disappeared on back in 1976. And I'm pretty sure I got pretty close to the spot that she was at because they say it was about a half a mile away from the parking lot.
And Kia-Belle, thank you.
And Trini was hiking with her classmates, and she sort of separated from them a little bit. They saw her look down into the woods, walk into the woods, and nobody ever saw her again. Now, the interesting thing I didn't talk about this earlier was this boy, Robert Simpson. And this is very curious because he says, well, I saw a bear and I was tracking the bear. Well, there's all kind of bears in Gatlinburg. But if you'll remember when I did the story about Dennis Miller, he was like 6, 7 years old and he disappeared. Mm-hmm. There was a family that they were looking for bears. The little boy said, "Hey, Dad, that's a bear." And then the bear stood up and Dad said, "Oh, that's not a bear." And but he had something on his back. So it's weird that Dennis Martin, did I say Dennis Miller?
You did.
Dennis Martin.
I was just showing him what you were saying.
Yeah, I already did most of it. But Dennis Martin disappeared. And then like 7 years before Trini, never saw a trace of Dennis Martin. And then Trini disappears as if, she left no trace. She had $200 at home. She had her purse at home.
Mm-hmm.
No,
she was just a schoolgirl,
16
with a group of school kids, a whole group.
So
anyway, that's crazy.
Watch that video. That video is going to come out tomorrow. So it's crazy.
More whiskey.
Tamara, you can
more whiskey.
You can just listen to the music. Music's pretty good in the video.
Just turn it all the way down and just watch
more whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. I barely knew what was.
You know, let me tell you what's the weird
story.
Bigfoot. You know what, Kia? I don't know, but
I know.
What is the explanation? You walk off the trail, never to be seen again. They even brought dogs in. They went to the spot where she was said to walk off the trail.
No track.
The dogs couldn't follow it. And
crazy.
dogs will follow you everywhere. If they have a scent, they will follow you everywhere. So to me, something had to pick her up, or she was beamed up.
Or something.
I mean, so
I don't know how else she disappeared.
I don't know. It's weird. It's a very weird case. So anyway, also you'll notice what's that, honey?
I was just wondering, is this what?
He says,
That's
I barely
nice.
knew what was going on with Walt's story. Wow. Sorry. So could be dice. I mean, who know? I mean, what's the explanation? I really don't know.
Both of those cases fascinate me.
Yeah, I
Very
just
much so.
think it's so mysterious.
Gord.
How you disappeared. And Gord says, Walt was telling another great story during a live stream, and 2 seconds later, Gord and Tamara we never heard from again.
Tamara's like, she came in late on purpose because she figured like the scary stories would be over.
Oh yeah, the Green Berets were brought in to find the boy who disappeared in 1969, Dennis Martin.
Yep.
But the people that lived in the Smokies, they will tell you why the Green Berets were brought in. They were to kill the wild men that lived in the woods. That's what the locals say. That's not what I'm saying because I wasn't there. I don't know. But the locals will say the Green Berets are brought in to kill these wild men. And y'all know what wild men were. So who knows? Crazy.
Okay.
What's this? Walt, they said the same thing about Taco Lover in Vegas for the keynote. Gives tacos, you never got saw him again. And Dice says,
Lover.
We have found spirit orbs in one of our videos, so anything's possible at this way. That is true. Orbs are kind of crazy. Watching and eating in the background.
Editing. Eating?
Editing. Eating. He says eating. Yeah, he's eating. Watching and eating. Thanks, Gord. So anyway, enough creepy stuff. Watch the video. And
watch the video.
So, but I went down there to do that. And then I messaged Dale McKenzie and told him, I said, I sent him the pictures of me winning the 500 and I think, was it 559?
Something like that.
Because I put in $40 in the machine. I spun it a couple times and kept hitting free games. So I walked away with 587 total cashed out. So it was pretty cool. And Dean says, from what I understand, the more whiskey consumed, the greater the chances of a Bigfoot encounter. Yeah. Well, when I see mine, I was pretty sober because I was driving. Here's wait a minute. We are at, I love Old Spaghetti.
Ooh.
Yeah, they used to have one of those in Columbus.
In a long time.
The whole restaurant's listening to your story. That's good. Tell them to subscribe.
Yeah.
Give them the link. They go live.
Yeah. Hit that like button.
But I love the Old Spaghetti Factory. There's one in St. Louis and there's one in Columbus, Ohio, I think, and love that place.
Yeah, I haven't been in, gosh, a long, long time.
Yeah.
You ready to do this one?
No.
Oh, we're not doing that one.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, I don't.
We better not.
I still have leftovers from
I know.
the
I
other
just finished
two.
up the.
Woo!
Yeah, we've had too much already, I think. I mean, maybe we can go ahead and do. So, any questions? When we go to Vegas next week, we're going to stay at the D. So we'll see what's going on. And, but did y'all not recently, somebody got shot down there.
Yeah.
Somebody, I think it was the Sin City Outsider or
Sin City Family.
Sin
got it
City
on-
Families.
Yeah,
had that on film.
That happened during a live stream
Yeah. So
that they were doing.
I was like, should we change? What do y'all think? Should I stay at the D? I mean, is Fremont? I mean, we love
funny
Fremont.
because he had reservations to begin with. We were going to stay at the Mirage.
Mhm.
Then no, was it? He got comps or
Yeah,
something
we were gonna
at
be at-
Harrah's, and then changed it to Mirage. Then changed it to New York. Then changed it back to Mirage, and then we changed it to the D. I'm like, oh, we had reservations in like 5 or 6 places.
Thanks, Dice. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Anyway,
Yep.
we decided to
So,
stay at the D because
Should we try the bonded? Y'all give me, if I get like 5 thumbs up, I'll try bonded. If you're afraid of anything, of going anywhere, it's not worth going live. Live your life. That's
Yeah.
true. Good point.
Yeah.
That's true. Good point. Let me put that up. So yeah, it's not like
Not
I'm afraid.
afraid.
It's just like I don't know. I've never had any problems on
Never.
Fremont. I've always had a
Mhm.
great time.
Never have.
And I agree. We were going to stay at the Mirage just for one last time, but I'd heard so many things about the rooms weren't being taken care of and stuff like that. Stay at our house.
We live in a gated community. I'll give you a great rate. Oh, thank you,
Man,
Dale.
that'd probably be the best time of it all. That would be great. Plus with breakfast in Paula's kitchen.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my.
That'd probably be, she'd probably be charging those Vegas
That
rates.
would be
now.
the best resort ever.
That would definitely be the best.
Oh, cool, B Mikey. He'll be in
All right, so we got
he'll be in Vegas next Sunday through Thursday too.
Gord. I'm talking about the whiskey, not. He said, "I'd love to see Walt try bondage." I don't think that's gonna
Oh
happen.
goodness, Gord. B
let's
Mikey
see.
said he would be in Vegas next Sunday through
Oh,
Thursday.
Kia says praying for coverage and protection over. Did you read that already? That was sweet. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Kia-Belle. We appreciate that.
Stay at Cosmo. I can't
So
afford to stay at Cosmo. I mean, like, because I've
Yeah.
tried to get.
We've got to eat, and we've got to have.
We got to
gas
go play
money.
there. Well, we need to go
So-
play there and build up
We,
some comps and stuff.
yeah,
and
we
we
do.
don't.
and
Like I could stay at basically MGM completely comped. I could stay at Mirage, I think, completely comped, maybe one night. But because I got a bunch of points from MGM. Let's see. Mike says, awesome, Mikey. We will be too. So we should be around here somewhere on Fremont. The resort fees at Mackenzie's is outrageous. Yeah, comp rooms, but resort fees. I'll just give you some. I'll bring you some scotch. That'll be the resort fee. I missed some. Thompson. In New Orleans, the person I was with didn't want to go to a restaurant because it wasn't in a great area. I'm going without you. Want to go? They did. Best meal they ever had. You know, that's the truth. That is the truth.
Yep.
Just go. Tom's right. Live your life.
That's right. You can't like be scared.
And
because
I'm gonna have to get my knife out.
no matter
again,
where we're at, that could easily happen. We
Yeah.
just have to be careful, take precaution as we normally would, and just.
Honey, I'm getting my knife out again.
Oh, didn't want to interrupt that. Dale said, Tamara said, or you could stay at Allen's. And Dale said, hey, we're better than Allen's place. I love that, Dale. That's hilarious. Oh, goodness.
Heck yeah, I know Alan
Miss
can't
Alan tonight.
cook like Paula.
Ooh, watch that. You will stab your hand.
I probably could have found a
I
little,
thought we weren't
thing.
trying that.
but they said try bondage.
Just gourd.
All right, let's
Just
see if this
gourd.
thing has a pop. Gord says there are plenty of abandoned boats at Lake Mead you guys can sleep. Yeah, there's even a couple like those pontoon. You sleep on there.
Right.
No resort fees, and you get to feed the pet coyotes. I think I'll stay at Paul and Dale's.
Jean.
I'm gonna drink some.
Jean was asking how long we'll be in Vegas. Jean, we'll be there Sunday through Thursday, so it's a pretty short trip. But we're going to do quite a bit of sightseeing on the way back home.
Yes.
So
yeah, we're
driving out and
arches and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, ooh, I love the way. See how the neck is on this thing? That's probably going to give us a pretty good glug. Oh yeah. Tina, do you want any of this?
I'll take a sip of yours.
Oh, that smells really good. That's probably the sweetest thing I've smelled besides that Canadian whiskey.
B. Mike.
But this is a real whiskey.
Nice pop.
Now, whenever you see something that says bottled in bond or bonded, that means it's 100 proof. And the glug was great. I love that. And so that came about after Prohibition. When Prohibition was over, everybody started making whiskey, but they were selling people a bunch of crap. So federal government, who usually screws up everything, this time did the right thing and said, we're going to put these things have to be bottled, and we're calling it a bond. They have to be bourbon. They have to be 100 proof and blah, blah, blah. So they did that. So that was really good. They put standards, but that, if you look at this, it's pretty thin.
Tom, you can have my sip.
That's pretty thin compared to the other ones. Now that does smell musky.
Yeah, it does. Got a little bit of a musky
to it. Smell.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good, but now here's what I don't like about Jack Daniels. Sometimes, and George Dickel's, like you get this peanut taste, this nutty taste. Now this is pretty sweet, and then that little nutty taste hits you in the back. Like I can taste like peanut butter or something. It's like
that's what I heard too, Kia-Belle. That Durango Dale is coming back because he found the new house. I believe that's the truth. I think I heard that rumor.
Y'all better start making some pies. That's all I know.
Yep. Paula better get busy baking.
Yeah, and the Frontiersman likes pies too. So when we stay over there for the week, me and Durango will be eating some pies. Yeah, I did that. It says, how does the Gentleman Jack compare to what you've had tonight? The Gentleman Jack I like it better than this bonded. The rye is,
I don't taste peanut.
The rye is really good. The single barrel rye, that's really, really good. The
Smith & Wesson, don't mess with it. No, it actually says.
And this
Gordon.
Stuff is really, really good. So, Gentleman Jack is good, but it's not like full of flavor like these. Now, those things. Now you have to understand. I like just a minute, huh? Now, Tina,
No.
But I
Reading.
like the higher proof
Mm.
whiskeys. So I like 100 proof or more.
Anyway, Gord was saying my Smith and Wesson t-shirt. It's not Smith and Wesson, but it is smooth as whiskey.
Tennessee
whiskey, sweet as strawberry wine.
She is sweet as strawberry wine. She is.
And Dale said, "Pie, don't say pie."
Now, which one did she want? Did she want to try the bonded? That's very sweet. I'm growing on this. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm gonna try these on a separate episode so I can score
Yeah,
them.
Sweet Tea said she'd like to try that.
Yeah. So, Gentleman Jack's is different, but Gentleman Jack is very,
Thanks,
very
Dave.
smooth. And I think Gentleman Jack is like 40% alcohol. Where did I put this? Right here. This is right in the middle. Yeah, it's 40% alcohol. So it's not, you're not gonna get that burn or anything like that. So it's a
That's
very
what I
smooth
like.
whiskey. Tina likes that.
Yeah.
Actually, my son Daniel likes that too.
Kia-Belle does not like drinking peanut butter.
Right. I don't either. But now that I'm trying it, I'm not getting as much nuttiness as I was at the beginning.
And Dice said
I'm
his
smelling it though.
his best Jack is the single barrel select. That's the best.
Hand that bottle
Mhm.
right here. Like this one. Who said that, Dice? Dice, you say this one? Because that is good. This stuff is really good. And we didn't try this tonight, but that stuff is good. I'm enjoying Gentleman Jack at this moment. Yep. Dave said he's going to drink some tonight. What is the bottle you've had the longest? Oh, gosh.
Oh, which one did we try? That one?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
okay.
single barrel.
Yeah, single barrel.
This is I
Single
think
barrel select.
this is a single barrel, but this is a select. It's 94%. That one was 133.
B. Mikey said he loved that single barrel.
Well, I actually had not started really collecting whiskey bottles till what?
Probably
2 years ago?
It's only probably been about a year and a half ago.
So-
Really? Before you started
And the
really
one of the
searching and-
when I started really searching, I think Puncher's Chance was one of the ones I
Yeah.
bought. And I bought
You
that
tried
because
that
it
in one
was
of your first ones.
Mike Tyson and Michael Buffer made this whiskey, and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Here, put that over there. So I've had that. And where is old Puncher's Chance? I don't even know if I can find that bottle.
Next time we'll show it.
Oh,
Is it there?
no, but I got to show this.
Oh.
Look at this.
I forgot where you got that.
I picked this up just because it's got like these two, like actually shot glasses out of shotgun shells. They look like shotgun shells. Bird Dog Black Cherry. Y'all probably could find that anywhere. I just picked that up because I thought, heck, it was like $18. I'm like, I'm just gonna pick that up.
Oh, did you see what Dale said?
No. Oh, I know. I have a bottle of Sinatra Select I would never open. Is that what you say?
Yeah. It's for his mourners at his funeral. So everyone come to the wake, please. You're
I will in
so
about 38
funny,
years.
Dale. Oh gosh. Oh.
But that, I think somebody told me that the Sinatra Select was like that single barrel select. So that is good stuff.
That's
Black
right.
cherry whiskey.
That's right, Tom. See you in 40 years, Dale.
Yeah, Dave, black cherry whiskey. I just picked that up because it's like had the shot glasses. I don't even know if I'll ever try. See you in 40 years, Dale. Yeah. Yeah, I had bought by 2 years. So the bondage is very simple. You're not tasting any like peanutty taste in the.
I didn't get that. I don't feel like I did.
I do.
Maybe
It's a
give
little
me
bit.
one more sip. I'll say.
Which I don't really care for too much, but Dice said Sinatra Selects is the rarest you can get. That is pretty rare. I mean, it's hard to. I could have got a bottle, but it was like $350. I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Smoke Wagon. Hey, B. Mikey, I've heard of that.
Oh,
There is a
Mhm.
physician assistant that works at my office
Yeah.
that has heard about that and has read up on it or whatever, and he asked me when we went out there, could we pick him up a bottle of Smoke Wagon? So I have heard of that.
That would be cool.
It does sound like something I want to try because I like the smoky whiskeys. So definitely we'll check that out.
It's higher proof than single select. He liked the higher proof. I like higher proof too. I really like the higher proof whiskeys. So that's just me. I do.
And I like the lower proof. There you go. In the store.
Is there a Dale McKenzie Select? Well, they need that. There needs to be one.
I know it.
There needs to be a Frontiersman Select. But not Jack Daniels. It had to be like a Buffalo Trace or something. Probably end up being an MGP. And do you guys plan on picking up any? Yeah, we already saw that.
At Vegas Visual, he said yes. It's called Paula. That's so sweet.
Oh. Yeah.
Paula sounds like a sweet wine.
Paula's awesome.
She is awesome.
She is. They're both awesome.
Yep.
Well, we better get off here.
Any other questions, guys, that you guys have or any thoughts? We're looking forward to our trip.
Mm-hmm.
We went back and forth about it
where to stay.
A lot, where to stay, if we were going or not. Just because of gas prices, mostly. So we decided that we were just gonna suck it up and do it.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're doing. Well, hey, Matt Wilson.
Hey,
thank you for coming in.
Turquoise BB. We love you and appreciate y'all buying those t-shirts. If y'all go to my community page, check out Ibuprofen Dave and Turquoise BB in those great shirts. They look so good, and we appreciate y'all so much. They're members, and we love that. And there's Matt Wilson.
Yeah.
Sweet T Shelby's another member. I love my members. Kia-Belle, she's a member of everything. And Matt Wilson. Hey, Matt. And
he almost went down to Myrtle this weekend. Very busy down there. Yeah, it is. Matt, we love it down there. We more or less stay when we go further south, I guess, a little bit, just in Surfside, which we really like. We kind of, stay away from the Myrtle Beach area. I like North Myrtle Beach too, but we really like Surfside. So
yeah, I do too.
So you didn't end up going because it was too busy? Is that why?
Yeah, and the rates are high too.
They just gouge you.
Just everywhere you go, rates are high.
Yeah. You can't get comps like you can in Vegas.
Matt, you grew up in North Myrtle.
I did too.
And I actually...
He said he prefers North Myrtle.
I thought he said he grew up. That's where I grew up. It's right there. That's where I grew up.
Oh, I can't see, Matt. I'm very sorry.
Now, Tina. So, but anyway, I lived in Summerville, South Carolina for a while, about 5 years, and played football for the Summerville Green Wave, and played basketball. That was my true love, basketball. I was
Kia-Belle.
quarterback
I'm out of
and
the
would
Kia.
run that option,
Now,
triple
Tina.
option.
Kia-Belle's subbing for Anthony and Christina. Now Tina.
Yeah, I had an Airbnb in Northmore, but canceled. Man, those Airbnbs,
The
they're nice,
highlights.
but those fees kill you.
Yep.
Where are we at with now teens? I think just 3 tonight. I just do that, but I think Anthony, Christina may have gone now.
Jean, what are our dates?
We'll be there from the 10th through the 14th. So find me on Instagram, Jean, and we'll talk about that. We'll chat. And Summerville is a really nice town. And we were close. When I lived in Summerville, we used to skip school and we'd go to the beach at Folly Beach all the time.
Yeah.
Folly Beach is pretty nice.
Yes, Matt, we will be there in October as well. So looking forward to Granny Fest and Rocktober.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see all of you guys.
Yep. That's going to be
good
time. Good time for sure. So thanks for everybody hanging in there with us. And
thanks for coming in. I know it's a busy weekend. A lot of people are on vacation, but a lot of people kind of stay back because this particular weekend. And we usually are at home on this particular weekend again, because most places that you go are, kind of high rates.
Yeah. Well, come on up, Kia. You can ride out with us. I know you enjoy my driving. We took Kia from Sahara to her room at Badar, and it was an adventure, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And all I can remember is Kia-Belle was laughing her ass off at the whole time.
No, it's right there. It's right there. And I'm like, she just said it's right there. And he drives back.
Love you, Trisha. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We always appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
Jean's saying good night, everybody.
Love you, Trisha.
Yeah, that trip was fun. Yeah, too bad it didn't last too long. I made it last a little longer.
Yeah.
She probably thought we were kidnapping her.
She's like, dude, can you just it says the fedora right there. She was probably like, whew. She probably had to go take a nap after that.
And B. Mikey, thanks for coming in, buddy. And hopefully we can see you you'll be down on Fremont for that whole week pretty much.
Yeah. So, we'll be up on the strip too, but we're staying on Fremont. Yeah. So.
And
happy birthday, America. God bless. God bless you too, Dale and Paula.
Yes.
Love you and see you soon.
Happy birthday, America. Yep, for sure. Bless you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. And Dice says, is Matt coming to Granny Fest? That'd be fun. So
thank you, Matt. Thanks, all you guys. We love you guys. And we'll hopefully see all of you.
10 minutes.
What?
10 minutes till Gunsmoke. Gotta go.
Dale.
He likes that Gunsmoke.
He loves.
But I want to know if he likes Festus or what was the other guy's name? Cletus?
I don't know.
Festus or what was his name?
Just Gunsmoke. Gotta go. Bye, Dice.
I can't remember. But Festus was my favorite.
Granny, good night.
Matt Dillon's the man.
Thank you, Kia-Belle.
He only kissed Kitty on the very last episode after all these years. Then he rode off in the sunset. Good night. Yeah, thanks. We need safe travels. Appreciate everybody.
Miss Kitty.
Chester, yes, Chester. I
Chester.
was thinking Cletus, but it's Chester.
Festus, not Chester.
Yeah, I love Festus.
No, he said Festus, not Chester.
There's a Festus. He likes Festus, not Chester.
Oh, I gotcha.
And here, my favorite line of Festus was like him and Doc were eating breakfast or something, and then somebody came in and told Festus he had to go, and so Festus says, "You know what we needed, like instead of our mouth just right here all over our face, what we need is like a mouth on top of our head, and that way we could just scoop our food into our hat, put it on our head, and we could just go on about our business."
Oh my!
And then he said, and then we need like a little eyeball at the end of our finger, and if somebody's shooting at you, you could just stick your finger right around the corner, and you could see who's shooting at you. And that would make Doc so mad he couldn't see straight. But Dale probably remembers those episodes.
Lord have mercy. Well, classic. That's right, Matt. Oh gosh.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. We love you. Thank you for coming in.
Yep. Love all you guys.
Thanks for hanging out all night. Make sure you hit that like button before you leave.
Yes, please do.
So that'll give me like 3 likes, I think. So
and thank you for the new subscribers. Appreciate that tonight.
Yes. New subscribers and donations.
Kia-Belle, thank you so much for moderating, and Dice and Tommy.
And Dale says he does remember that. Those episodes.
Yeah.
Take care, Kevin.
Y'all have a great rest of your holiday weekend. Happy Independence Day to everybody. And happy Canada Day yesterday.
Yep.
Canadian friends.
Yep. Good night.
So much.
I'm hitting the button. We're leaving.
Bye-bye. See y'all soon.